All right, James. WWE time. Friday Night SmackDown last week. Cody Rhodes has a new challenger going into King and Queen of the Ring at Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
Who is Cody Rhodes' new challenger per Nick Aldis?
Logan Paul.
Before I before I go on to what I heard, what I've been seeing on social media, how do you feel about Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul?
Enough because
You're
it's
not
been
happy?
good. I'm happy. I'm happy for them, but I'm not be happy for. I think they're going that route because they want Cody to win two belts. Because uh Cody Rhodes tweeted us out. He said two belts on Twitter.
I did see on Twitter and TikTok, a lot of people are not happy that Logan Paul's already getting a title shot. He hasn't even been defending the United States Championship. So why is he already getting a title shot against Cody Rhodes when he can't even defend his own title?
Because WWE is trying to get Cody to copy what Reigns doing right now.
Yeah. James, can I tell you a conspiracy? Well, not a conspiracy, but can I tell you something I saw on TikTok?
Yeah, tell me.
So, you know how Logan Paul has the podcast called Impulsive?
Yeah,
I saw that his past every WWE superstar he's had on there the past couple episodes. Well, every when they have a WWE superstar,
yeah,
they've all gone on to fight Logan Paul, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins. I'm pretty
yeah.
sure John Cena at some point. Now Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes was the last. Every time he has a WWE superstar on there, he goes on to fight him. So I don't know if that's some kind of storytelling or what WWE has going on, but right after he has him on the episode, they're announced as his next opponent.
Like you see Cody two belts.
Cody two belts. I think if Cody was to win the United States Championship, I don't think it was to last long. I think it would go to someone else. I don't know who it would go
I
to.
think so. I think it's going to happen like this at King and Queen. I think it's going to one belt because United States champion's gone. It'd be one belt. Be the undisputed WWE championship, not mid card anymore.
You think they're gonna get rid of the United States Championship?
Because they have that for years lately.
I was gonna say Cody Rhodes wins it. He obviously beats Logan Paul for it. Logan Paul continues to do what he's been doing, or he just goes away and comes back later, and then Cody Rhodes versus someone else, and Cody Rhodes loses the title to someone else. He keeps the undisputed championship. He just loses the W or the United States title.
I think so. After the King doing and to vacate the United States Championship, I think Nick Austin to do a tournament match or something else he might do.
That's crazy. You think they're gonna get rid of that in whole? You think
Why
they're gonna get rid
not?
of the entire belt?
Because why not?
That's crazy. I don't think they're. I haven't heard anything about it, but I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna get rid of it. All right.
Because they are teasing a lot about that stuff lately.
So what happened? So after that, we had was it the we had the first king of I'm sorry, we had the next Queen of the Ring tournament match. It was
Yes.
Naomi versus Nia Jax.
Mm-hmm. Guess who won?
I don't even want to know, James, just because I'm not a big Nia Jax fan. Did
Now Jax won.
Nia Jax won?
Yeah.
This was her what second full week on SmackDown?
Yeah, because she attacked Bailey. She attacked Bailey and that stuff. That's why.
Okay. So then, yes, Nia Jax is going on. Was this the first round or the second round? First round.
This is the
So
first one.
so Nia Jax is going on the second round. I have no idea
Mhm.
who she's fighting, but second round of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Next, we had another first round matchup for the King of the Ring tournament. We had Baron
No, no,
Corbin.
no, 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 no. It's still Queen.
What do you mean?
Jake Cargill beat Papa Niven.
I'm just going in order how the show went.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Tell me all about it. Tell me.
Let me see. I have to go back to where I was.
Okay, I'm a little behind.
I don't know where it went because I gave up. Why am I on Raw?
We're on SmackDown. Jake Cargill beat Papa Niven.
Okay, I guess we could just do that. I was trying to go in order this here. We'll just go in order of the show just because that's how they have it listed here. So after the Queen of the Ring tournament, they had a King of the Ring tournament. And
Okay.
after the King of the Ring tournament was Baron Corbin versus Carmelo Hayes. This is Carmelo Hayes, what, second full week on? Wait,
Yeah.
Carmelo Hayes, he just got. Has Carmelo Hayes always been on SmackDown or he just get caught up?
You just called up. Hold
He just got caught up.
on. Where we go? Oh, you all in me 10th?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Baron
Okay.
Corbin versus Carmelo Hayes, first round of the King of the Ring tournament.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And of course, Baron Corbin did not win. I'm surprised though, because a lot of people love Baron Corbin. They like his character. They like what he's done. They like when he went to NXT. They like when he was on Raw. They liked when he was King Corbin, all this stuff. But WWE just continues to push him to the side and bury him. And
Mm-hmm.
obviously he's been on the main roster for quite a few years now, but they just continue to bury him. And obviously Carmelo Hayes did go on to win the first round to move on to the second round of the King of the Ring tournament.
Mm-hmm. And
And
the next,
then next we had your matchup.
it was Jade Cargill beat Papa Niven.
So even though Jade is in a tag team, they could still be in the Queen of the Ring tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Do you think is Bianca in it or is it just Jade?
It's both.
Ooh, that's interesting. So I was gonna say we'll get to Bianca in a second because I don't want to ruin anything. But Jade did win. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Bianca's coming up next. After that, we had a second Queen of the Ring tournament match. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
After Piper Nevin. Oh yeah, we did have that. After the Piper Nevin match, we had Queen of the Ring tournament. We had WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, but Bianca Belair versus Candice LeRae with
Mm-hmm.
Indy Hartwell.
Guess who won?
So Bianca won that. I have a question
Yeah.
for you, James. Do you think could obviously I don't think it's not going to happen because they just became a tag team. What would happen if Bianca versus Jade if it turned out to be like that?
I don't know. They might vacate the women's tag team match.
I I don't it's there's probably like a 1% chance that they have Jade versus Bianca. But if that was to happen, I feel like that'd be crazy. Having a tag team that just won the tag team titles face each other in the Queen of the Ring tournament. I doubt
Mm-hmm.
that's how they wrote the story. But if that small little chance that it happens, that would be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What happened next, James?
And Tama Tonga beat Angelo Dawkins. Injury of Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley got injured or interference?
Got injured.
So wait, he got injured. Was it bad?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this seems bad about it. I didn't see what happened, but
So it was Angelo Dawkins
yeah,
versus Tomatunga.
yeah.
So it's basically the what is it? The Final Testament,
No, it's the Pride.
the Pride. I don't know why I thought of the Pride. Who's the Final Testament?
King Cross group.
Karen Cross. Okay. The Pride. It was basically the Pride versus the Bloodline, kind of.
Yeah.
So what happened? What happened to Bobby Lashley?
He got injured. They didn't explain what happened.
He got injured. That I'm surprised. I don't know what's going on with Bobby Lashley. Obviously, they're burying him too because Bobby Lashley was getting title shots after title shots after title shots. He was the WWE champion for quite some time, and then after he lost it, they just completely buried him. They put him with Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, and now they just completely buried him.
Mm-hmm.
Not good for Bobby Lashley. So, who won Montez Ford versus Tama Tonga?
Is Andrew Dawkins.
Angelo Dawkins. Who won Angelo Dawkins versus Tama Tonga?
Tomatunga.
Not surprised there.
Oh, I got a good question for you. Can you see Jay Uso versus Tomatunga at at the shows?
So
Dude,
that would have to be if did Jay that would have to be if Jay won, but we'll get to that after when we
yeah.
talk about a Monday part. Because Monday, majority of the King of the Ring stuff has already happened. Tomorrow is SmackDown's round two, so we have to see how that goes tomorrow. But we could
Today's
see that
Wednesday.
happen.
Today's
Today's
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yes, tomorrow's Friday, or 2 days is Friday. Sorry. I'm so used to recording on Thursdays. But yes, Toma Tonga did win and is going on to round two of the King of the Ring tournament on SmackDown.
hmm
And then next up we had AJ Styles versus Randy Orton to renew their rivalry once again.
Guess who won?
I'm gonna say I I don't know. I,
Randy Orton.
okay, I was gonna say AJ Styles. Randy Orton won.
Yeah.
Okay. I know we talked about this last week. I've been talking about it for quite some time, but Randy Orton just has to get a better more of a push. If if
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes or whoever wins the United States Championship, they need to give Randy Orton some kind of title shot. I'm tired of Randy Orton being a baby face. I'm tired of Randy Orton not having title shots. He's been doing it for years. He's been back for about what 6 to 8 months now. Give Randy Orton a title shot. Let's go.
Give me football.
Was Randy Orton versus AJ Styles King the main event?
Yeah, the main event.
That is the main event. Does anything else happen? Any interferences? Any
Nope.
crazy shit?
Nope. Though she didn't move up.
Did someone from the bloodline come out or was that a couple weeks ago?
That was a couple weeks ago.
So any new updates about the bloodline? Paul Heyman, Solo Sikoa?
Um, we're gonna talk about that later in the future of the WWE part.
We'll talk about that later. Okay. So next up, Monday Night Raw. Of course, Drew McIntyre. Who does he have on his mind? The cult of
Damien.
personality, CM Punk,
Yeah.
and Damian Priest. So first, Drew McIntyre is backstage. He walks through the backstage area, comes out into the ring. His music hits. He starts bitching about CM Punk,
Yep.
talking about all his bullshit that he's been talking about for weeks now. And then out comes Damian Priest. What happens when Damian Priest comes out, James?
Yeah, the other piece about too much time said, oh, the workhorse, all the paper champion.
Yeah, so Damian Priest came out, was basically he basically called Drew McIntyre a bitch,
Yeah, he
saying
did.
you have to stop worrying about CM Punk. You lost your title, you won your title, and then you lost your title to me because you were too worried about tweeting. You have your head up CM Punk's ass, and You need to stop worrying about CM Punk and worry about me. So, could we see Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre in the future, or could we see Damian Priest continue to worry about CM Punk?
I want to do in CM Punk for now because if they have world title involved, that can mess up their storyline up.
Could we have CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, and then Damian Priest somehow gets involved and it's a triple threat match? Not in the near future, but a couple months down the line, if the
I
rivalry
think
continues.
I think after this King and the Queen, they might go to after this they go to Scotland
They
in
go to
June.
Scotland. So obviously Drew McIntyre is from Scotland. Do you think they're gonna give him a title shot because they're in his
No,
hometown, or do you think
no,
they're gonna continue with CM
no.
Punk?
CM Punk. It has to be CM Punk
Has to be CM Punk. I could see them kissing Drew's ass and just giving him a title shot, and then
because
focus on CM Punk
Cause,
after
cause,
Scotland.
cause two separate bitching and what, and yeah, and guess what? Guess we said.
What did Damian Priest say?
He said, "What happened?"
I know, I heard that. I was like, he said, "What happened?" I was like, James,
hey,
what happened? I'm
hey,
surprised.
hey, what's it my idea? I guess that mean told him to what happened. So,
I'm surprised she didn't say Drew McIntyre. What happened?
well, he said, "What happened?" And I caught one on TikTok. People said, "What happened?"
So
Dude, hey, I just say the filter. Dude, WWE, why not? Because WWE is using my platform and everything to all theirs.
so after Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre, we had our quarterfinal second round
Yep,
Queen of the Ring tournament, Io Sky versus Shayna Baszler. And
yep.
James, I know Io Sky won that match, but I'm actually starting to like Shayna Baszler, and it's not because of what she's doing on the ring, but I've been seeing her on my For You page on TikTok. I know it's weird. I don't know if it's a character. I don't know if she actually hates TikTok, but she's just recording all the women superstars recording and posting on TikTok, and she's just making fun of them, and I just like it. So
Yeah,
Shayna
same here, same here.
Shayna Baszler is I'm becoming a fan of Shayna Baszler outside of the ring, and it's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
correlating inside the ring.
Same here. I like Snake Baby outside the ring, but don't want that inside the ring.
Yes, I'm not happy. Io Sky and of course Damage Control continues to win, but who knows what's up next for Shayna Baszler? But Io Sky continues and won round two and is going on to round three of the Queen of the Ring tournament. Okay, James. Next up, what happened?
Gunther versus Kofi Kingston.
Gunther versus Kofi Kingston.
Guess who won?
Um, I'm gonna assume it's Gunther just because everything that happened a
It
couple of weeks ago with Xavier
is
Woods.
is Gunther.
Gunther won. Did we? Was it this week that we had CM Punk backstage with Kofi?
No, not this week.
Or was last week? Okay,
It's last week.
last week. Okay, so Kofi Kingston lost to Gunther. I think it's gonna be Gunther versus Jay
It's actually next Monday.
next Monday. It's next Monday, Gunther versus Jay. I think if Gunther wins, I don't know who's going to win on the SmackDown side, but if Jay wins, I could see Jay versus Tomatunga.
Like QC Jericho versus Tommy Tonka saw the Bloodline Civil War. So what do you think?
I think it may be too early to start that, but if Jay wins, I wouldn't be surprised if they um it wouldn't be long term, but I feel like they could have the match, something could happen, and then they stop it for now and then get back to it later on.
Yeah,
Just to
so
plant that seed.
so big this is from a random match that just did Big Boston Reed won against Akira Tozawa.
Big Bronson Reed. Um, was there a triple threat match recently for the Intercontinental Championship?
No. Oh yes, it's King and Queen.
King and Queen of the Ring. Okay. So Chad Gable obviously threw out one of his guys out there to take on Big Brunson Reed, said, go take on Reed, hurt him as much as possible before King of the Ring. So, yes, that is officially a match at King of the Ring, at King and Queen of the Ring in Saudi Arabia. Big Bronson Reed versus Chad Gable versus Sami Zayn for the Intercontinental Championship.
Mm-hmm.
I think after King of the Ring, once Sammy retains, I think we'll see the end of Chad Gable and the Alpha Academy. I think Chad and Otis are going to start beefing, and that could be their rivalry. But who knows?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The
And
the Queen the Queen of quarterfinal match is Valkyria versus Zoe Stark.
yes, and this was live Vicarious. What
I'm
was
I,
it?
I I'm actually a fan of Zoe Stark right now for outside ring, but I like her character on the television. I like her on outside ring for Zoe Stark.
Was this live Vicarious second match
Yeah,
on
second match.
second
Second
match?
match.
It looks like before the match, it looks like she was beefing with Liv Morgan.
Well, I get into it that
Yeah,
in
back
a
I was gonna say back. She was backstage talking to one of the backstage interview people,
mm-hmm,
analysts, whatever you want to call them.
it's second women.
Yeah, she was talking to Lyra Valkyria, saying how Raw has been going so far, only her second week, talking about how she loves Becky Lynch and all this stuff, and of course, Liv Morgan has to get involved.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yes, like I was saying, we had Liv Morgan come, and of course, she was talking shit again with Becky Lynch, but this
Yep.
time, Lyra Valkyria was not happy about it. Something did happen later on Raw, but we will get back to that. So
And
what I was gonna say, James, what happened after with the Zoe Stark and Lyra Valkyria match?
Valkyria won.
Lyra Valkyria, so her second week on Raw, she's already won two matches.
Yep.
Could we see a potential title push already, or do you think they're just trying to hype her up just to get people to know who she is for now?
I think they're trying to hype her up.
Trying to hype her up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So after that match, let's see.
Is Sami Zayn and Otis.
Was it Sami Zayn and Otis? Oh yeah, non-title match. We had Sami Zayn and Otis. Yet again, Chad Gable sending out another member of the Alpha Academy, trying to take someone out before their match at Saudi Arabia. We had Chad Gable. I'm sorry, we had Sami Zayn versus Otis. And James, who won that match? How did it go?
Sami Zayn won.
Sami Zayn won, of course. Sami Zayn's been on a roll before WrestleMania, during WrestleMania, after WrestleMania. Sami Zayn has been killing it on Raw. And after that, we had another match, and this is what I was talking about just a bit, couple
Um
of
um
seconds ago.
Sami Zayn won.
Yeah, Sami Zayn won. We had another non-title match was Dakota Kai representing Damage Control with Io Sky and Kiara Zane versus the Women's World Champion Becky Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the rest of Judgment Day had to get involved. And like I was saying earlier, James, who came out and who helped Becky Lynch?
Why the Valkyria?
She she's from Ireland too, right?
Yeah.
So she's a big Becky Lynch fan. She grew up watching Becky. She's second week on Raw after coming up from NXT. And James, usually I'm not a big fan of people coming up from NXT, but Ilya Dragunov and Lyra Valkyria have definitely impressed me.
Same here.
Same here. So
So
that
in the match, uh, in the match, damage control in the match with no content.
no contest. Yes. So do you think could we see more Liv Morgan and Becky Lynch? What do you think is going to happen with that?
On her cause like might leave.
You think she might leave?
because his contract is next month.
Her contract. So you think if she does have a match, you think she's gonna lose the title and then just do whatever she wants to do?
Yeah, because her contract expired like
I
beginning
th
of June.
I thought she resigned.
Well, I don't know because they didn't say
You haven't
nothing about.
you haven't heard anything yet?
No, I haven't. I haven't
If
because
if she remains unsigned, I could see her potentially losing the title to Liv Morgan. Hopefully not. I'm a big Becky fan, not a big Liv Morgan fan, but if Becky remains unsigned, I could see her losing it to Liv.
hold on a second. I'm doing the match. Becky. And with was like cut in a cutting and attack Becky and boom.
Yeah, of course, Liv had attacked Becky yet again.
No, no, it's actually the shoulder now.
It's actually what?
The shoulder right
Oh,
now.
it's her shoulder.
But yeah, dude, Becky's hurt. Becky hurts. Yeah, Becky's really hurt.
Becky's really hurt. Okay, so what was the match after Live Valkyria had to come save Becky and Damage Control?
So this one is for the world. This for the World Tag Team Championship.
Number one contenders match or world heavyweight
Yeah,
title? So it was
number
good.
one, number one contenders match.
Number one contenders match for the World Tag Team titles. It was the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and JD McDonough versus the New Catch Republic, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne versus the Creed brothers, which is Brutus and Julius Creed versus Authors of Pain with the Final Testament, Karrion Kross, Scarlett, and Paul Erling.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, James, I thought when they said it was going to be a Fatal Four tag team match, I thought it was going to be four people out there at once. Obviously, that didn't happen. It was only um two superstars out there at a time, and you could tag whoever you wanted. It doesn't even have to be your own tag team. But not gonna lie, James, I totally forgot who won that match. So let the people know who won.
So someone did one corridor help.
Carlito helped.
Yeah,
So what happened with Carlito?
corridor helped the someone did to win.
So yes, Carlito interfered. I do remember Carlito coming backstage with Dom trying to talk with JD and Damian Priest. Damian Priest was not having it, basically telling Carlito to kick rocks. Carlito said he was going to prove himself. And I guess him trying to help JD and Finn was him proving himself.
Mm-hmm.
So did he attack someone or did he just
He attacked Pete Dunne.
he attacked Pete Dunne and then JD or Finn pinned and won the match?
Yeah.
Okay. So now it's Judgment Day again, fighting Awesome Truth at Saudi Arabia. I'm sorry, at Saudi Arabia.
They haven't confirmed it yet.
They haven't confirmed where it's gonna be. I'm assuming it's gonna be Saudi Arabia or Monday Night Raw before Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Okay. And that was that the main event?
Nope. There's one more.
One more.
Jay Uso was Ilya Dragunov.
Oh yeah, this was the second round.
It's the first round.
Oh, this is the second round.
Yeah, yeah, second.
Second round. So second round of the King of the Ring tournament, we had Ilya Dragunov, just his second night on Monday Night Raw versus Jay Uso. Main event.
Mm-hmm.
So James, what happened with the main event?
So what happened during the main event? Jey Uso won. Um, I think they might save the match with Gunther and Ilya Dragunov for probably in August.
So yes, Jay did beat Ilya Dragunov, and he is going on to face Gunther next week in the third round, the quarterfinals of the King of the Ring tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I am surprised they already gave Ilya Dragunov a main event match on Raw. Lyra Valkyria's already getting some main event, not some main event, but she's already getting some major pushes. I'm surprised these NXT superstars are already getting some major push.
Mm-hmm. They are.
What do you think about that? NXT superstars already getting a lot of, not a lot of matches, but they're already getting into the main event picture.
I heard as well. One more NXT women is Kiana James.
You think she's gonna be coming up soon?
She is
Is
because
she on?
she is coming soon.
Do you know if she's gonna be coming to Raw or SmackDown?
Raw. She's started
Raw.
to Raw.
Okay. So we obviously already know there's a few matches at there's already a few matches that have been announced for King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring, correct?
Yes.
So can you let us know what has been confirmed so far?
Yes, sir. So right now it's still the same thing still.
So who has been confirmed so far?
It's Cody and Logan.
Cody and Logan.
Yeah. It's still Becky and Liv.
That's confirmed.
Yeah.
So Becky Lynch versus Liv Morgan's confirmed. Cody
Yeah.
versus Logan's confirmed. Is there anything else confirmed?
Yes. The Intercontinental Championship.
Oh
Triple
yeah,
threat
Big
match.
Big Bronson Reed versus Chad Gable versus Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I think that's it, man.
So Judgment Day will probably be announced soon. Who knows if that's going to be at Raw or at a pay-per-view. Women's tag team titles. Who knows what's going to happen with that? Damian Priest. I'm assuming it's going to be Drew. Who knows what's going to happen with that? And then Bailey. I think it's going to be Nia Jax.
Yeah.
All right, James. It's almost getting late. Take us home.
Well, guys, we'll talk about WWE future next week. No, so what day? Yeah, probably next Thursday, I think. Joe will come to that with me for off the screen on this. Um, please follow Jared on Instagram, TikTok, and X. Uh, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, and Instagram. Follow me all the platforms if you guys can.
All right. Peace.
Peace.